Some kids tell us now that there was hot lunch at school. We never got any. I guess you paid 5 cents or 10 cents, or if you had chickens or beef or eggs from a farm, you could bring that and give it to the nuns and get your lunches free. Our friend Ruth Doyle traded farm produce for hot lunch. We walked the cold walk home for a very light lunch, and if we had pancakes, maybe no syrup. If bread, no butter, maybe beans or fried potatoes. I can't remember this mustard sardines. I burped them the rest of the day. They must have been commodities. We didn't have electricity in any house because we couldn't pay the bill if we had it. Our fuel for cooking was cobs. We probably traded apples or potatoes for them, and coal, unknowingly donated to all the low-end people by the coal companies. Everyone knew when the coal train came in, and it was better if it was foggy or snowy or rainy, because the railroad dicks didn't check them then to see if anyone was rolling coal into the ditches.
The railroad what?
Dicks.
The railroad dicks?
Dick.
Okay.
And everyone got their sleds out next day and hauled as much coal home as they could. When trains didn't come, the braver, bigger boys of each family went to the coal yard at lumber companies and scaled the wall and threw coal out. They hauled it home in gunny sacks. Nobody thought it was a sin. You did it before or after church. It wasn't mentioned in confession. Every poor family did it. One night the neighbors met at our house and played cards till train time. It was a nice night. There had been so much coal missing. The coal company sent the railroad detectives out and caught all the men and big boys. They took them uptown to the station and then turned them loose. Who needed 20 men to feed or 20 families to care for? My brothers removed the scented bricks from a brick stockpile at the lumber yard and filled the hole with coal from the bins, so that if a train didn't come or they couldn't get into the bin, they just took the layer of bricks and the board off their stockpile and filled the gunny sacks there. This was when we lived in Jacoby's house. Christmas was celebrated with a pine tree from a ditch or a flat branch from Father Smith's pine tree. The tree was in a cold room and had candles saved from year to year in a little metal clip and holders that snapped onto the limbs. We strung popcorn